Greetings one and all, Red Off Tales here, bringing you kind of a reboot of an old series I did about 2 years ago on Crusader Kings II. And thanks to the request of one of my commenters on YouTube, named Driver Truck, he wanted to re-see the Byzantine Empire. And I'll gladly redo and have the series from. Regardless though, something you'll be asking, if I were to do the Byzantine Empire, what would I do? What timeline would I do? And I believe last time, 2 years ago, I did it in the 1081 start, which the Byzantine Empire was pretty much cut in half by the Sultan of Rum. And from there, I'd proceed to pretty much world conquest in about 370 years, roughly about. And so this time around, I think I'm going to do a bit of a different timeline, a bit of a harder start. It has been quite a while since I played, so there are new stuff included in Crusader Kings II. I think last time I played, I was including the Reapers Do DLC as well as Monks and Mystics. But as well as that, there's a new DLC which is called Jade Dragon, which I've gotten. And I haven't tried this out yet, so it's going to be all new. But you know, if you really need TK2, you probably know all the mechanics about anyway. But regardless though, the one start I'm going to go for would be the 1204 start, which is pretty much the Byzantine Empire at second to weakest start. The weakest start I can probably see the Byzantine Empire is probably 1337. But since that's so close to 1444, and if I were to continue the series into EU4, then you wouldn't really be experiencing a lot of, well, Crusader Kings 2, would you? You'd be playing more EU4. So we'll go back to 1204. Even though the Golden Horde would be a nice challenge to fight against, we still will be seeing that, well, a horde come sooner rather than later. So we'll be playing the Byzantines here. It won't be an easy start, I'll tell you that. Even though Rum has been cut shortly, Greece can probably be easily reclaimed from the Latin Empire, and taking out Trebizond probably isn't the worst thing in the world. But I'll show you what sort of changes I'll make to the game rules. So for the most part, I'm not going to change much of the game rules to the game, but I will be changing two, well, actually only one specifically, and that is the Reapers Do Major Epidemic coming historical at 1345. And the reason why I'm going to do this is simply because of the fact that if I were to make it dynamic, it would come at 200 years after the game has started. And that means pretty much that by the time the game is ending, the plague will come and you won't really get to experience it. So we're going to go with historical. So at 1345, so about 100 years after when this game is continuing, we'll be able to see the plague come. And as well as that, we also have Aztec invasion come at the very earliest in the 13th century, which pretty much means immediately. Mongol invasion is going to come about 6 years. That's pretty good to know. And for the most part, everything else is pretty much the same. I don't really want to change that much. I could change a few things, like assassinations could be part of direct action, as what the game was before that changed. Or as well as that, you can also make it so that armies will only break away to the province next to it once it breaks from an engagement. But I think the way it goes, yeah, shout retreat. I think the way it currently is, it's fine. It's also a bonus for us, so if our troops end up having to retreat, we can also just retreat them certain areas, but it will make wars last longer. Which, you know, makes wars a bit more exciting anyway. Anyway, let's begin. So hey, we are Greek Orthodox Basilius. We can bind prisoners, castrate prisoners, you know, make them eunuchs. And currently, we have a false empire ruling Constantinople. And so our job as the Basilius Theodoros of the Byzantine Empire, we pretty much got to retake all Greek lands, because, you know, we are the Greeks. And for now though, we're going to try to quickly take what's left of Greece, go after Trebizond, go after perhaps Serbia if they're weak enough or they don't have any allies, and then go after Rum as long as they, you know, they can do a holy war without having any other of their allies coming in with us. Being the Basilius with only one child, we're going to go with the family focus, of course. We need to pick an ambition. We need to raise a son. But unfortunately, we don't have a son option to choose from. That was Grubenair. We need a court position, of course. Lower the volume a bit. I don't think I noticed it. We need to get a court position, and we also need to press claims on pretty much the Latin Empire. I was thinking about doing a series as Latin Empire, which I think could be exciting, just playing them the other way around, because they actually have a harder start. Them being a French emperor as a Catholic in the middle of a Orthodox land, which I find quite amusing. Could try it out, we could see. But regardless though, we have about maybe 9,000 men that we can use. We could make a rally point, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We'll add it to our capital. And we also need to set all of our advisors. So I can do that right away. Okay, so for advisors we are going to perform statecraft in some of our lands. We're going to train troops in the capital, collect taxes in the capital, scheme, and then hunt apostates as well, so we get some piety up. And immediately what we're going to go and do, because we are kind of out of money, is spell jewelry. So now we have a large war chest, and we're going to go, first thing we're going to do is declare war and hopefully press all of our claims and retake the entire Latin Empire, even though they kind of have a bit more troops than us. Actually, we're not going to go do that. We're just going to reclaim, let's see. I have no aggression packs. We're going to try and then actually reclaim the Greek states, because the Latin Empire actually has 15,000. Oh, how many troops do you have again? 10,000 defense bond troops, which they probably will declare war on me for. Because you actually have a lot of strong claims on everyone else. I think also including me. They could raise a good amount of troops somewhere. Let's see. We have about... Actually, we can hire a band. You know what? I'm just going to say screw it. We're going to declare war on them. And if it goes bad, of course, we'll just... So yeah, we're going to go and press all the claims on the Latin Empire, because they are our greatest threats so far. It looks like the enemy is trying to go and kill a few of our troops, but I think if we rally enough men quickly, we should be able to kill them. It looks like the enemy is slightly attacking us and pushing us back, but fortunately we're going to just go and get our entire army, smite the enemy of Mount of Bliss, and okay, so the Latin Empire has a cheeky amount of 10,000 defense bond troops. So for now we're actually going to avoid them unless they declare war on us, which is a complete possibility that could happen. And for the moment, we're probably going to try and take a few vassals around us so that we are stronger than the Latin Empire once things come around. So we're going to declare war on Trebizond first and press all claims. And the faster we go and pretty much take out everyone else before the Latin Empire does, we should be set to, well, take everyone else out. Envoy from the city of Philadelphia arrives with news regarding your search for a physician. Pegalos level 10 learning, you're ugly. No, get out my face. A jihad for Jerusalem has occurred. Okay. Jerusalem is owned by a French Catholic king. Urges all Roman Sunni Muslims to take up arms against the deprived king. Interesting. And then immediately at the same token, there's a crusade for Jerusalem. Oh, okay, so the Kingdom of Jerusalem is created, but the actual province of Jerusalem is not owned by Jerusalem. The Kingdom of Jerusalem, that makes sense. It looks like the Latin Empire is sending their men to go destroy all the Greek provinces, Greek lands here. Which is fairly unfortunate. That does mean that, well, our next target will have to be Athens or Kiev. Let's see. And the enemy's going to be sitting here. Let's go out in the front. Going to be a brave boy. And I got immediately wounded because I am that great. Take a look good myself. Good look at myself and thought about the weaknesses and strengths. Become humble. Be a humble man while slaughtering all my enemies. And let's finally finish off the enemy. And we should have a large enough war chest to keep the war going. I'm really more concerned about dangerous factions that we have than anything else. So as long as we can kick some people out of factions, should be solid. We are now scarred. And hopefully this guy will leave. Dangerous faction, yes he did. Okay. And I think for now, we're going to raise up speed is to start sieging on your provinces. The enemy is starting to gather a small army, but I think we should be able to ignore them for now. Let's see. Oh, still humble. Keep going for that trade because we really don't want to spend money. You're very thrifty. The Latin Empire has taken up the next ally. And taking up parts of Bulgaria too. It's kind of turned to a bit of a race. And my courtier is sneaking around. Repeating what letters. I can become cruel. Yeah, let's become cruel, why not? I'm a cruel man. My daughter's doing the same exact thing. I got mad at me. It's tough love in the Byzantine Empire. Oh, you're going for the Catholic Crusade. That's actually a wonderful idea. Keep doing that. My heart burns with fervor upon hearing the poor Orthodox souls being oppressed in the realm of the Emperor Paladin of the Latin Empire. Gain 1 use to liberate religion cast belly. To use any target. I feel choosing. I'll take it, but I'm not going to use that since I can just press all claims once the Latin Empire completely destroys its own army in the Crusade. Another jihad for Jerusalem. Okay, exciting. But what's more exciting is that now we're incorporating more of our realm back into our realm. It's not exciting. So we'll stand down some troops. We have a defensive pact, of course, because we're trying to honor the integration of the Empire again. We can hold the triumph in the capital of the heroic soldiers. Hold. I mean, I'm a bit poor, so we're just going to do very cheap triumph. And now we can usurp the kingdom of Trebizond, but I don't think we really... Well, let's see. You are under... Actually, where do you exist? Yeah, I'll definitely usurp then. I will hold this title for myself. And we're going to watch this defense spawn troops go down. Because they're at 4,500 now, so they lost half. The defensive pact against us is disbanded. Actually, would not be the worst idea. Just offer vassalization to you. But you wouldn't go for it. Which means... Short claim on Athens. You only have 3,000 men. Let's see, I'm spending a pleasant moment alone with the attractive cook, and the wretched unsonus come upon us to start chiding me about morals. Quit making me lose prestige. Courtier, I actually don't care. With the all around telling lies about me. Why do I even care, honestly? Let's try to get core position, that's actually good. 15 learning, I'll take you. It was a bad idea to lend money to a person I've never met before, but I trusted the man, so his idea gave him money to help him make his dream come true. Okay, so we have enough troops. We can actually raise a lot more troops from Demise. Even though we're kind of over the limit, I think it should be enough. You're going to be ours. Prestige needs to be at 1,000. Why? Okay, news from China. People of Kana never know why the Emperor chose attack. Blah blah blah. Of course, they suffered crushing defeat, and June and armies are journeying home to celebrate with the victory being finally declared. Cool. Interesting. Can we declare war on you? No. Do I have to spend 1,000 prestige just to get this war going? One of the eunuchs in Imperial Court distinguished himself with contention your visors. Might as well. You have a courtier named Leon. His loyalty without question is a man who cannot be seduced by the wiles of women who turn against you by dynastic ties. Interesting. Why does my prestige need to be at 1,000? Okay. My daughter can use some guidance. Well, make her ambitious, of course. It's always the best plan. And my captain. Give me a soldier to extort money. Yeah, I'll just move you. Many kids are peasant that claim that the children plagued by nightmares of the man is obviously a warlock. So they want to get me prestige. Sure, I'll just kill him. He's gone. Screamed quite a bit. So, visitor, you receive a visit monk from one of the monasteries on the fabled Mount Athos of the Chukadai Peninsula in Greece. He tells you the monks are constantly expanding their presence and constructing monasteries. Do I want to do 300 gold? Yeah, no. I kind of have a... I need to expand my empire here. I also have a daughter. It's born in the purple. Why did you get replaced? Were you illegitimate or something? Well, you both need to become diplomats either way. Let's see my law. The oldest child inherits all titles. Am I missing something here? Well, the assassins are destroyed. That's good to know. A mayor's been used trying to upset my title. Make him disappear. He's dead. Okay. And we'll need someone, like Leon here, grant a title to. Oh, he's a eunuch. Of course. Makes sense. He was too good. I have 2 eunuchs. Are you all eunuchs? Can I give a piece of land out, please? Thank you. So I'll wait for 1,000 prestige to come across. Probably want to change the title law of Trebizond. That was the problem. I don't get it. It's supposed to be the oldest child inherits, but yet now I have 2 daughters. Well, I need to go figure that out. It does look like the Latin Empire is not doing so well. I could press all my claims now. Which, I mean, you're kind of weakened and all of your troops are off fighting the enemy. So once you lose that war against Bulgaria, I will definitely go and retake all this land. A young artist is working on what clearly is divinely inspired icon. In St. Peter. Okay, why not? I'm just burning money though, I kind of want to keep the money. My courtier is not going to be ambitious. We do need a marshal. Can I just land a powerful man in my court to pound the law? I guess he'll do. Promoting via heresies, I don't care. Need to train troops in capital. My cult physician shares some of his latest ideas with me. Okay, fair enough. My wife is now pregnant, make it a boy. I need a male heir. Let's see, and your war against the Latin Empire is at 60% in favor of Bulgaria. And the Mongols are here. So, word has reached us that ambitious Khan from beyond the Great Mountains descended to unite the clans of the Great Steppe. He also said by men to read the stars, the Khan decided to become ruler of the world. Yep, this is all happening so fast. We need an advisor, so we'll just put you in charge. Are you happy that you're an advisor? No one's happy in my court. I have 3 daughters. Blimey. And my other daughter? Can I just kill my daughters? I'll kill you. I really want all my titles to succeed. I could destroy the kingdom title actually. And that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Yeah, I might just do that. $400 prestige, you know what? We'll just hold on to it for a while. My guy here wants to become steward, but I have enough diplomacy skill to tell him no. Of course, my steward's doing nothing of importance. My daughters asked me to consider for the position of magistrate of my council. No. Leave, get out of here. The pursuit through Jerusalem fails. My wife's pregnant again. So Jerusalem, you know, continues to fail for them. And we're going to keep saving money until the Latin Empire finally enters war with Bulgaria, and we're going to press all claims to take everything. My courtier, why do I care about my courtier? It's fine. First, settle my horse and chase after bandits who stole one valuable chalice out of the church. When returning, exhausted and filthy clothes, told the old priest simply misplaced the chalice. Okay. And I have a son. Thank you. You'll be named Alexos. It's a great name. You worried? You're sickly? Sure, why not? Save him. Don't kill him. Well, little Alexos appears slightly weaker than other children his age, this way he's much more energetic than a couple of weeks ago. You literally just try to treat him now. The worst is past. Okay. I really want you to become diplomatic. Like everyone else in the family. Except for like one of my daughters who I actually haven't set yet. And one of my friends who kind of really hates me challenges a friendly game of no. It could be a trap and you can kill me, and that would be the worst thing ever. How's your war going? 65%? Not that great. Being such an industrious ruler, you have not gone noticed by the populace of Prusa, but paying county elders a personal visit, they should be inspired. Why not? Don't I already have a court position? Oh, I don't. Well, it's just appoint one then. It's a bit weird. Okay. So the plan right now is to limit the Latin Empire. There's a traditional realm of high intrigue, so we're just going to remove that. So we're going to remove the Latin Empire from the face of the earth, as you do. We're going to try and build up an army for the Mongol Empire. But if we can try to make a non-aggression pact or make peace with them as soon as possible, that may not be the worst thing in the world to do. And from there we're going to try and conquer all of the lands that we kind of want to take back. We'll become kind. And the Mongols, at the step, have been rallying the same banner. They've managed to unite all of the tension of the Mongol Empire. The people of the steppe call their leader Genghis Khan, greatest of Khans. So that man not only ruling the steppes but down throughout the world. Yep, something needs to be done. And they are... Latin Empire's in another war. It's kind of interesting. That means they have an alliance with the Grand Prince of Kiev. So while the, the Latin Empire's having fun with that war, we're going to retake the rest of Greece. But first with Athens. And Acadia. I lost all that prestige. Okay, well, Greece it is. We'll just use... Well, how many troops does Athens have? 4,000? Alright, we'll send our men too. And we'll get them all together. Not like that. Like that. And we'll just go curve something. And we go march straight on to Athens, kill all the men, and reclaim Empire. It should be a fairly simple war. So simple we're just going to assault all the holdings, except for the ones we can't. And from there, we should be able to easily win this war. There we go. Simple enough. So now they are part of our empire again. Though you're a powerful vassal and you hate the fact that we just took your lands. And we have too many held duchies. So remove that negative 40 bad bonus there. We still have too many duchies. This is our actual holding that we shall hold. We also hold Thrace, which kind of want to hold on to. So hopefully we don't have people against us. Oh, Latin Empire is actually dead. That's good to know. Latin Empire, you'll finally just need to die. But don't get me wrong, I will take Bulgaria's land back. Or my land back from Bulgaria. So first off, need to go get all the troops together. We'll hire some guards as well. Because since all the Invincible troops has died, basically in Jerusalem, all this land should be back for the taking. We will have to siege down Constantinople, which is fairly unfortunate because they have the very nice walls. News from China, tending to enforce the subjugation and tribute state of the Jin Empire. The Western Protectorate has declared war on someone. Declared war on India, something. Oh wait. Is China actually trying to take out the Mongol Empire? Because that would be hilarious. I don't think they can, because Mongol Empire has 144,000 men, but I think that would be hilarious if they do. No, regardless though. You pull sword on the dead corpse of the last Roman fall by your hand in battle. All around you men cheering, enemy soldiers flee in the wild panic. Victory's been achieved because of my heroic efforts. Didn't we take it like just 100 men? I don't think that was really epic, but you know what? If you count that as being epic, then I'm happy for you. My wife died. Oh, she died like a month ago. I cannot believe, my dearest Anna, my brave lady, you've gone from this world and left behind alone and heartbroken. I never hold your arms again. I could become depressed and die. Let's seek out my grave. Thanks to God's great mercy, there are no other visitors at Anna's grave when I rise, but several hours more mere yards from her cold body, contemplating the fragility of life and love. When I returned to my chambers, a sign sent by Anna, I found her lucky charm by the floor. That's nice. Oh, I keep thinking about her. She's the best of wives, and without her, was she really that great, honestly? I guess she's okay. Like scarred. Witching might make her forget her. Okay, become lustful. We're one horny emperor. I'm horny for Constantinople. Oh, and with that, I win. This Basilius Latin Empire, actually now Greek Byzantine guy, now flees back over to France. Or actually to Belgium. Oh. Did I press all claims? How do you get to still live? Well, I want Constantinople back. It doesn't feel that great, honestly. I'm still very tight Empire. Bulgaria's annoying. Find another holy man. The only good thing that party's good for, and we'll make you a duke of whatever. And now we hold Constantinople, which, I mean, I think it's fairly okay. I wish I had more. But you know, offer vassal. Oh, we can offer vassalization. Come, my pretties. Come join me in the realm. Well, 2 out of 3 is good enough. News from China. Suffer crushing defeat. Cool. I almost forgot Naxos. Why can't you join me? Because you're a girl. Well, still. In honor of the Empire's recent victory, we'll hold a giant triumph and get more of the land back. Which I think the Byzantine Empire is actually looking fairly well. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And next episode might just probably take on Bulgaria. Because, you know, it's called Bulgaria. I want my land back. And then Latin Empire should be finished off. Try to plot and kill you, but that won't work. Regardless though, I'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye.